Hey, what's going on, Evercade and viewers? My name's Evercade. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, and today I want to talk about something that I've seen brought up a couple of times by people within the Evercade scene. Most notably, I've seen videos by PK Universe and Evercanadian about the topic of Evercade being shovelware. Now, I want to go in and basically have a look at the value issue with Evercade and whether or not, you know, the cartridges are overpriced or overvalued for what they are. Now, obviously, here I've got a selection of different cartridges. I've got four different cartridges. Obviously, got Data East Home Collection 1, the I Was Waiting in the Cathedral cart, the Renovation cart, and the Gallico Arcade 1. Now, these carts are all different. Obviously, there's different games, different publishers, but something remains the same about all of them. They're all obviously Evercade carts. So, the I Was Waiting in Cathedral cart, that was obviously £17.99 UK money. Obviously, I'm doing it in UK pounds, by the way, guys. So, if you're not British, obviously my numbers will be off to your numbers. So all these, bar the Data East and the Gallico ones, weren't £18 when they came out. They were £15 in this country. Obviously, Blaze had to raise the prices early this year across all markets because obviously production issues and whatnot and licensing. So there's that. So for £18, right, these carts all retail for the same price now. So I'll be honest, the Data East console collection, games like Side Pocket and that don't really make it worth that money to me. Obviously, there's games like the original Burger Time, or let's say the original, like the console version of Burger Time, the console version of Bad Dudes, and Midnight Resistance, and as well as a few other games which do make it worth picking up. But you can argue that the value for that cart is less than the cart like Renovation, where Renovation's obviously, what, 12, rare Sega Mega Drive games which cost hundreds to buy physically now. Obviously, they've re-released Valis and the Gaiaris, but is what it is. But you can argue I Was Waiting in Cathedral cart is different because obviously it's only two games, but then you can also make the argument that Cathedral is a native port, so Cathedral has more value than some of the other games on Evercade. Then you got Gallico. Where with Gallico, these games are not available on Steam or any other platform that I know of right now. So those games are a huge difference because obviously there's no other real way you can buy them currently. So 6 games for £18 might seem like a bit of a what? Maybe because obviously you're paying £3 a game for the cart, but you got to realise that it's £3 a game. Most games nowadays cost like 70 quid, and this cart obviously has games that you can't really find anywhere else. So you can argue that obviously the price of each cart should be different per game, but what you got to realize, or per publisher, per whatever, because obviously there's different numbers, lowest being 2 games, highest being 20 games. But what people need to understand as well is the price of manufacturing the cartridges doesn't go down despite the number of games on it. So do I think Blaze has a pricing problem with Evercade? No, I don't. Right? Do I think Blaze has actually got good value for these cards? I actually do think they do, because what you got to realize is obviously a lot of these collections that you get from like Capcom, Konami, Sega, and whatnot, they retail for like 35, 40 quid when they first come out, or even 25 if you're lucky. But whilst they're that price, for £18 you can get obviously one of these cartridges, and obviously there's stuff like Renovation, there's stuff like Data East, stuff like Atari, and there's tons of different developers in that one here. So do I think Evercade's got a price one? No, I don't. Do I think Blaze continue to give a good value to their customers and their consumers? Yeah, I do. Do I hope we get some more interesting games and more obscure publishers in 2023? Yeah, I do. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Do you think Evercade has a pricing problem? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and obviously make sure you like and share. I'm trying to grow to 300 subs now, so any help with doing that will be greatly appreciated. Anyway, I've been Evercade, and I'm signing out. Peace.